So, P. Diddy's #1 favorite celebrity that attends his parties, all white parties, and potentially freak-offs is revealed. And this man is pretty big. Hey guys, it's Rob Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. Comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. It's just one click. That's all that you guys have to do, Murad Nation. Subscribe, click the notifications bar, and then relax back and watch for all of these updates to roll through. So P. Diddy has revealed in an old video that has resurfaced, which is now even more eerie than anything else in my opinion, where in this video somebody's asks him, who's your favorite guest to return. Hopefully I can find this video again and put it up for you guys, where he is asked who is his favorite guest to attend his parties, and he was very quick to answer. He wasn't hesitant, and he revealed his favorite celebrity was Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, this is somebody that I feel like has been overlooked.
And I'm sure that's probably not public information yet, but who's the person that's #1 on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I can get on that list,
yes,
right?
Without a doubt, you are invited.
That is so generous of you. Cheers to that.
See you at the white party.
I feel like a lot of people have been overlooked. Cameron Diaz is also another lady who's been overlooked that dated P. Diddy for 4 years. Her PR team did very well to scrub everything. I think it's absolutely rational, and what even probably the home raid, Homeland Security or FBI or prosecutors have done or are doing, is to look at anybody and anyone that is in direct relation with P. Diddy and has been for quite a long time. Whether you've gone out with them, whether you've attended these parties, these are all people who not only are potential witnesses but potential suspects. It's not far-fetched to do all that, because in my opinion that's a rational approach. For Diddy to say with his chest that Leonardo is one of the most favorite guests that continuously comes all the time, they have great fun together, whatever, to me puts him in hot water. The man also is, I believe, in his 40s or 50s, continuously dating girls who are 22, 23, 24. There's always been that age disparity. So, these are just weird flags, let's just say. And I feel like he was a party animal anyways growing up in Hollywood. So I think to look at him is something that we should do based on that video, because he's been on multiple parties of Diddy's. Diddy's been doing this since the 90s. This is not a new concept that he was doing with Cassie or Young Miami. He was doing this prior to even JLo, when Bad Boy Records was going around. So I think somebody like Leonardo is one to look at, and also Cameron Diaz. There are a lot of celebrities, a lot of people in the limelight that are being overlooked when we are discussing Diddy. It's not just the same circle of Mary J. Blige, Young Miami, Cassie. There's a lot of people. There's a range to this conversation, and it's not just Tupac and etc. There's range. Usher is reacting to everything going on with the fact that his tweets were all suddenly deleted today, and he isn't having it in regards to what people are saying. Account got hacked, and damn, you guys ran with it. See you tonight at the Dome. Some people are buying it, some people are not. Of course, he's claiming that his account was hacked. Some people are supporting him by saying that, yeah, he was hacked a couple of weeks ago. I saw it. So there was, witnesses coming out to support him, saying that it does happen. Twitter accounts also do get hacked. It is quite common. It's just odd that after Diddy's arrest, a couple of days afterwards, his entire account got deleted. Also, it's not just him. Pink's account was deleted as well, and Megan Fox. And we know that Megan Fox likes to partake in these weird, odd rituals with her partner. And Pink, I don't even like her anyway. She's just very weird. So it's odd that all of their tweets would suddenly disappear. Especially Usher's, who has a strong affiliation with Diddy, grew up with Diddy in those camps and etc. And has also been mentioned twice in these financial lawsuits, not really doing anything bad, but for the fact that he witnessed a lot of the abuse that Diddy did. So him to remove all the tweets, and now he's reacting saying that, listen, everything's okay, don't worry, I was hacked, and etc. is very hard to believe for some, but also easy to believe for others, because hacking is quite common. I don't know. I just feel like for 3 celebrities, all of that to happen to these 3 individuals, and they obviously have very weird moments, let's just say, in life, that corroborate interesting stuff that Diddy is stating. I don't know, guys. I just find it to be odd. Eve is coming out in her book, and she is discussing stuff, and she discusses that she was drugged, guys, at the 2007 VMA after party after leaving her drink unattended. Missy came in to check on me, but I was unable to collect myself. Then who walks in? Janet Jackson. I had never met her before, and so her first introduction to me was seeing me hysterical. None of that mattered to Janet. She actually just sprang straight into action somehow and told people to get aspirin, water, hot sauce, and a piece of white bread. That concoction knocked me right out of my hysteria somehow. So basically, Janet saved my entire life. Now, this story has gone, or is going viral. People are discussing it. The VMAs, of course, shifty places, shifty industries, shifty people. My question is, how did Janet even know how to do that? How could she spring into action to know that somebody's been spiked, or as you say in America, I believe roofied, and she knew what to do to fix these issues? Clearly she's done stuff like this before. Clearly, you know, she knows what to do, and this is one of these takes. Her being drugged at this particular VMA event is no different to what P. Diddy used to do in that time era, where he used to lace so much of the liquor that the girls used to drink in these clubs. Let's connect dots, guys. That was in the same era as well. So I just think that this is going to be very interesting, how this next couple of weeks, next couple of months, next couple of years follow. We don't know how long this trial is going to last for, or when it's going to even begin. I would imagine in the early months of 2025, but it might drag on for a very long time. Are there going to be other huge prolific names being dragged into the court or subpoenaed or being, you know, convicted and prosecuted? Honestly, I don't think so. That's just my genuine opinion. I don't want to have this high expectation that justice is going to be called for multiple individuals. Absolutely not. But we're going to see what takes place, and it's definitely going to get messy. Diddy is definitely going to be snitching on people, as Cat Williams has expressed. Yeah, as of yesterday, he said that Diddy is going to be snitching. And so I feel like that's what he's going to be doing to get any form of a reduced sentence or anything where, you know, he'd be able to see his children. I feel like the children will definitely be used as some kind of conversation tool. And, you know, I'm just going to basically see where that comes from. The New York Post are still posting so many anecdotal stories of multiple individuals who've been to freak-offs and via Diddy, and for the fact that his head of security were very forceful. There's so many of these stories coming out, and this will only continue. If they've come to gathering 50 victims by a week ago, I can't imagine how many more they've had now, since everything has gone viral. Now, the conversation of Kim Porter's book seems to be that this book is fake. It's not real. I did report on the fact that her friend spoke out, denying everything, and that somebody's basically trying to make money off her. And this is what we need to be careful of: misinformation, because there's so much misinformation flying around all over the internet. And to me, it's very frustrating. Please don't go on anybody being investigated by the FBI unless there are court documents to prove it. Please, because there's so much nonsense about all these celebrities now being investigated, I'm seeing online, but nobody's got any sources or court documents to back it up. So they're just talking BS. A picture of JLo is floating around, which is very interesting. And this picture of JLo is of her and Diddy on a very large bed. In Diddy's home, if you guys recall, he does have a huge bed in his garden. So for him and JLo, I believe when they were going out together, you know, cuddled up in this bed, I don't know, it just seems like... And then there's other pictures of them, and then Aaliyah's in the bed and other individuals. And I'm just like, JLo, did you really know nothing? Did you really know nothing? Or are you just playing oblivious because you were able to have the connections to do so and other people helped you out? Jaguar Wright, of course, has been reacting to all of this. And I'm going to break down later on as to what she's been saying, because I haven't watched it all. But in one video that is floating around, she is questioning why JLo is so desperate to run from everything in affiliation to Diddy. People have asked her, like Wendy Williams, are you going to get back with him? And, you know, she would just shut it down. Of course, bad memories from the shooting and etc. But, you know, these images of her and Diddy lying on this huge bed is odd. This is the thing. When you have these huge celebrities, Jay-Z, Diddy, Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, if some of them go down, you know, and they're huge, everyone's going to be looking at all of the pictures that these people have taken with celebrities. These could be normal casual pictures and nothing else, but it also could be a lot more. It's open to interpretation, and that is the issue when these people mess up and do all these crazy stuff. Everyone's going to be looking at all the people that are affiliated. This is why a lot of these, you know, people in Hollywood are scared. They're upset. They're shivering. They don't know what to do because they don't want the affiliation for their PR, and they don't want people asking questions. All of these articles now on Jay-Z, on, you know, will he be subpoenaed and dragged into court? He doesn't want any of this stuff. He doesn't want any of this. And one thing about Jay-Z, he responds with silence. I don't think he's going to say anything. it would be against his interests to say anything. I think he's going to keep it very quiet and play the long game, and then we'll just see what takes place. Do let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Again, a compilation of so many topics and just running through them for you guys so that you guys get everything in less than 10 minutes. Please do subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. It's just one click. That's all you guys have to do. Click the notifications bell so you guys know when these videos are coming out, and if you want to, they go a long way. Send a super thanks, the $ there, and you can send whatever you want because I'm coming to you with videos 24/7, so they definitely go a long way. Subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.